So we saw Gabrieli make her no-gi debut last year at the No-Gi Worlds. Took on the Absolute division there. 4 fights, 4 submissions last year. At No-Gi Worlds, she took gold. And she's going for her first Pan No-Gi title. Here's a black belt. Gabrieli pulls guard. Has had a few matches with Maria. I believe 2 at black belt. One won by points, 1 by submission.
You can see Maria was trying to bring her left knee into like a shin pin position, but Gabby so brilliantly actually like pulled the foot and sucked her foot back in, and she now has Maria's left foot inside the closed guard. Really awkward position and very difficult to defend, and also puts quite a bit of torque on the knee. She's actually now pulled her left foot out and put both knees back on the mat, so much more orthodox at this point.
Gabrieli won her 10th black belt world title this year.
You see her hunting a Kimura there. She hunts the Kimura from the wrist lock. Look at that. She actually does go for the wrist lock pretty heavily. And I've seen her finish wrist locks multiple times over the years. It's actually a big part of her her arsenal, and it leads to other submissions so often. Same thing here. You can see Gabby using that right hand on the wrist. She actually grabs the hand first and forces the wrist lock, but then she uses the defense of the wrist lock to hunt the Kimura. Maria starts to posture up to escape, but exposes her leg in the process. This actually is leading Gabby for the moment to attack the left leg of Maria, but that opened up this passing opportunity.
Great job defending those Kimura attacks from Maria Barboza. And Gabrieli back in the closed guard.
See, Gabby starts to opt to open the guard rather than play the closed guard, and so even though Maria is not standing up to try to pass, Gabby might think she might have the opportunity to come to an arm drag here. Maybe find her way to the back, or just open up the legs here. We know that Gabby is very, very strong in her X and single leg X attacks. Look, for a second she had a bit of a bite on the heel, but now Maria has answered with a footlock of her own. She's going belly down here, really trying to drive her hips in. I think they both may have some sort of attack on the foot. Yeah, I can see it now. Gabby does have a footlock as well, so we've got a double footlock in play.
And the straight footlock has definitely been one of Gabby's best submissions, especially in the last couple of years.
Man, she rips people's legs off. It's brutal. I've never seen anyone finish footlocks the way she does. Actually, you know who it reminds me of is Elizabeth Clay. Elizabeth Clay is one of the only other people I've seen finish footlocks that way, where it appears that she's just setting it up, and by the time she gets a bite on it, the person's already tapping. Ooh, big crank there from Maria Barboza on the foot of Gabby Pessanha, but it's going to lead Gabby to come up here. Looks like she's going to be mounted, or hasn't quite worked her way to mount, but her foot is now stuck in the quarter guard. Maria is just hanging on there to the top side of the foot.
Gabrieli did get 2 points for a sweep. She's able to pass into mount. She'll get 3 for the pass. Oh, she gets the submission. Gabrieli Pessanha wins super heavyweight gold here at the 2025 Pan No-Gi.
And it's not the last time we're going to see her today, because, of course, she has that amazing open class final against Injana that we are really looking forward to seeing later tonight.
So Gabrieli 4 for 4 on submission so far here this weekend. Gabrieli Pessanha